My name's Nick and this is Wild and Wired. And this is what's known as an NBC tent. It's Army surplus. I'll provide the links below. NBC stands for nuclear, biological and chemical. This is an army tent that is used for recovery for people. It's like 6 foot long, about 6 foot tall. It's there to hold a stretcher or a wounded individual, or maybe set up as a makeshift kind of operations tent. I don't really know. All I know is I got it for 60 quid on eBay and it's the greatest thing I think I've ever bought. Now, the reason why I've got it is I wanted all-weather practice throughout the winter. So in here, I've got my brand new GZK Knockdown System. So let me show you that now. Okay, so let's look at the knockdown system in a bit more detail. Here we have, it's five targets, all reset by this one. It works brilliantly. You just have to hit number 5. So in tournament terms, you normally go 6, 5, 4, 7, 8. Okay? I've got 4, 40, 40, 25 and 15 here for additional practice. I've got it in a frame just to hold it, and you can't see, I'll show you in a minute, all the balls are collected down here. Now this thing here is absolutely bulletproof. There's no way this is gonna this is the best value tent you can buy for 60 quid. It said in the listing that it was 5'8", but I'm 5'11" and a bit, and there's room. There's 6 foot in here. This thing is incredible. So between the 40 quid greenhouse I've got down there and this 60 quid tent, I spent about 120 quid all in to get a 24/7 365 practicing solution. So let's go up and I'll show you the whole thing. Let's take some shots. Okay, so this is the bunker, the sling bunker, the sling shelter, whatever you want to call it, sling base. I'm going to bring you inside and show you all the upgrades that I've made to my little 40 quid shelter to make it a lot more kind of robust and winterproof. Okay, so here we are. Let's have a look at it. First of all, I put some flooring down. I literally had some spare tiles left from the kitchen, so I've just put those down to just level it off a little bit. First of all, I've added bungees to just hold these here, to hold these down, because when the wind blows, the only thing that holds these things together are these joints, so they need just some kind of tension on them. So I've got a couple of bungees here and a couple of longer bungees on the back one just to hold the piece together. Okay, so over here I've upgraded the ball area. I've got my ball collector as usual, but this is a meat cutting board, and what's so great about it is it holds the balls perfectly. So it's really easy to count your shots, to organise them. There's no fishing around, you just grab it. Really great. I also ordered one of these from GZK so that I can live out my China Slingshot Club World Tournament fantasies here. It's great. I'm loving it, and I just you know, there it is. So that sits there. I've also got my shot counter here. These are, you know, toilet door things. So when you're shooting 5 shots, you can just track whether they were accurate or not. Keep them in the middle, and then, you know, hit, miss, hit, miss type stuff. Really handy. Then up here, a mirror, obviously, because I like to look at my anchor point to know, you know, for consistency. Then I've got candles, I've got lanterns in here, and a nice kerosene lantern over here to keep it going at night time. Get some lights going in here that aren't electricity. Lots and lots of tea lights. Got some Nag Champa incense to keep the bugs out. Keep all my smoking gear here. Hanger for my catapult slingshot right here. Other hangers for staff, a drinks holder, and then down here I've got a couple of tea light heaters. The one on the left is a metal one that I bought on Temu for a tenner, and the one on the right is one that I made out of a brick and ceramics. They both do a really good job. They warm this place up by a couple of degrees and just takes the chill off. Really, really good, really handy. And then here's all my ammo in here, and that's that, you know. I am delighted with my GZK target knockdown thing. It's absolutely brilliant. It came in about 3, maybe 4 weeks from China. Superb money. Okay, so here we are at night. It's now literally 10 past midnight. Got a new microphone, so thankfully I don't have to shout. It's really cool in here. You can tell it's such a peaceful, lovely place to be. It's raining lightly right now. You can probably hear it. It's gorgeous. It's such a peaceful sanctuary to just chill. I'm loving the lighting. Having a kerosene lantern is just classic, and I'm loving it. It also saves me tons of electricity and mucking around. You just don't need that much light to shoot, really. What I'll do is I'll flip the camera around so you can now just see down the range to see the targeting at night. Okay, so here's the view from 9.5 meters. The camera's half a meter forwards right now. Here's the view from 10 meters at night. Just going to zoom into the range, focusing on the targets, and there you go. Okay, here we are inside the catch box. Maybe the world's largest catch box? I don't know. This is the greatest 10, the NBC 10th. Honestly, UK folk, they're still available at Anchor Supplies or Anchor Surplus. I'll put a link in the description. They're 60 quid each. That includes next day shipping. Now, they weigh 12 kilos. You ain't taking this thing camping, okay? It's brilliant if you want a hide, if you're a hunter. It's brilliant if you need a log store. It's brilliant if you want an outdoor catch box, a walk-in catch box, you know. For 60 notes, it's freaking amazing. That's the best value. I kind of wanted to buy a second one before I did this video because I know you all are going to buy them. They are stunning. For the winter time, you need this. It's a 100 quid combo for this plus the 30 quid greenhouse that I'm in. Anyway, this thing is fantastic. I'm loving it. As you can tell, my shooting has gone up loads. My accuracy has gone up a lot. The pressure on the 4 is immense, but you just got to get used to it. I'm loving it. It's so great. It's brilliant. Now, it cost me 120 quid. I cannot recommend it highly enough. Now, the reset does get a bit sticky, but there's a string you can pull if you want to do a manual reset, but I don't have a problem. If I don't get it first time, I'll always get it usually the second time. Because the key is to hit up high here, hitting the top half of the target, and you get enough leverage to knock it down and reset all the other ones. If you hit it halfway up, it won't reset. But if you hit it all the way up, it will just reset everything. Best 120 quid you will spend. Now, you know you'll spend that on a frame. Most of you do, with loads and loads of customs. So you really, really, really do need a GZK catch box. 120 quid, 3 weeks delivered. Best money I've spent in a long time. If you're serious about your target shooting, you got to own one of these. Anyway, I've got loads of videos to do. I've got a massive backlog. I've got some cool frames. I'm going to go camping in the next couple of weeks because it's starting to get cold, and I don't really like wet, warm weather camping. I don't like that easy camping stuff. I don't like it. I don't like all the bugs. It's kind of boring. I like a bit of a challenge. I like the wet. I like the cold. So I've got a bivvy. I've got the Dutch Army hook bivvy. I'm going to take that out in a couple of weeks' time, or maybe this weekend. We'll see. So lots of cool stuff to do, lots of frames to review, and lots of accuracy stuff to do. So stay subscribed, or like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Nixter out. Cheers, bye.